camps and everything, but you had to be pretty much a superstar in high school or whatever. I started playing, let's see, I started trying out for the team when I was staying with my dad in Fulton. And I'm gonna tell you a couple stories about these trials real quick. The first time I tried out for the team, because the coach didn't know me and because I moved around so much when I was younger, that's the real reason why I didn't really get an opportunity at basketball, because we moved around a lot. So anyway, being that I moved around a lot, I didn't really get a chance to go to the basketball trials, or we didn't have the money for it at the time. Whatever the case may be, I didn't really see too many of them. The ones that I got to see were the first one I tried out for. I didn't even get the ball maybe but 3 times. And being that the coach didn't know who I was, he didn't even give me a second look. After that, after the tryouts, after basketball season was over with and we was playing outside, and he was our coach, because at that time he was our football coach. That in the off season it's another class. I forgot now because it's been so long. But it was another class where it was like PE. That's what it was. It was PE. He saw me playing basketball when we was in PE. Then he wanted me on the team. But before that, he didn't want me on the team. So I didn't make the team the first tryout. I made the team the second tryout. And I pretty much was the 6th man of the year. He had the whole year he had me playing center. He had me playing power forward, small forward, shooting guard, and point guard. People ever wondered how I have a vast knowledge of all the positions, because when I actually first started playing organized basketball, the coach made me play every position. I ain't tall at all, but I was down there with tall people for whatever reason. But he had me playing every position. And then at the end of the year, he gave out all those awards. And when it came for the 6th man of the year, he wouldn't even give me a one. Like, what the dude, really? So that was the first 2 years of organized and unorganized basketball. It was weird. The main problem in being good at a basketball and not being from the area you're in, because you moved or something happened or whatever the case is, whatever the case for the relocation to another place. The coaches at the time when I was growing up and the places that I was, they only did favoritism. They only wanted to play whoever came through the high school before that. If your name was Smith and your dad was Jimmy Smith or something, and he was an all-star in high school, and that same coach is there when you get to that school, he's gonna put you on the team because of what your daddy did. He ain't gonna put you on the team with what you doing. You could be the sorriest dude on the team. He's still gonna put you on the team, and he probably gonna start you. Just why? Because of your name, not because of what you could do. If I was a coach, I'm only gonna pick people on the team that can work, that's gonna work, and is gonna show me a work ethic and be good. I don't care about your name. I don't care about none of that. Talent, hard work, speak for itself. That's all I gotta say about that. And then when I get to high school, didn't play sports in school in Mississippi when I was born before I left. They was putting you in work study. It's like the last class of the day, because usually people go play basketball, football, whatever the sport may be, maybe cheerleading, whatever the case is. The last class of the day is usually the class for the recreation, because that's usually the classes that people stay after school and have to get picked up. In the very next year, I said, I'm gonna go play basketball. I'm gonna try for the high school basketball team. The whole summer, I was out there working on my game. I'm thinking I'm doing something. I'm working hard on my game, everything, working hard. Get the basketball, the first thing that man had us do was run. So we running. This is the off season. So the first day I go out there with the off season with them, I like to die. But once I got the hang of it, it was a different ball game. And I was like, okay, so this is how high school practice go. All right, I'm cool. So I had to wait after that class was over to school was actually out to go out there and practice with them, because they wouldn't change my class, right? I go through all the all-season workouts with them and everything. I'm talking about the all-season workouts every day, running, shooting, all that stuff. I'm there every day after class. And mind you, I had no car, and while I stayed there, wasn't a hop and skip straight to the house. Me doing that, I was putting myself on a limb just to even be out there doing it in the first place. I'm out there doing everything with the whole team. So cut day comes. Football ends, cut day comes. I'm like, okay, cut day is here. I done worked out with the team. I should have a good shot at making the team this year. The football players are coming. They ain't do what we did, so shoot, I should be good. The football team and coach, they in there already playing. They in there scrimmaging, right? So I'm like, okay, we're here playing. I get in there, I play a couple games. The coach, I feel like he didn't want me to play my game. Everybody who always coached me always wanted to restrict my game. I don't understand it. It's annoying because I can do better. Like, they've seen me play, and then when they put me on their team or they ask me to be on their team, they always want me to play a certain way, and it's just dumb. So I got to a point where I was like, no, man, I'm over that. That just don't make no sense. I go in, everybody playing, they got their jerseys on, they practice jerseys. I'm like, oh, snap, the jerseys are out?
Damn, y'all hope nobody got my number.
This man cut 2 people. He cut me and he gonna tell me, oh, we couldn't get the work study thing worked out, so I'm sorry you didn't make the team. Bruh, if you didn't want me on the team, you told me that 3 weeks ago. Seriously. The first day I came out and you saw how I played and you didn't want me on the team, you should have told me to stop coming that day. I spent all that time with them. I wanted to punch him in his face. I didn't make that team. Everybody on that team just looked at him, was just like, shook their head like, are you serious right now? I went to 3 different high schools. I didn't play for any of those guys. My last high school though, in my senior year, it's a lot of people that I know that went to school with me in my senior year. And a lot of them was like, bro, why you don't play ball for the school? And if y'all didn't know why I didn't play basketball for my senior year or my junior year in high school, here's why. The coach at the high school wanted you to be at the high school at 6 a.m. in the morning. Where I lived was not a hop, skip, and a jump. It took 45 minutes to get to school on the school bus. 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back every day. On the school bus, it was like 7 o'clock. So that means I would literally have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, hope my mama would get in her car and drive me all the way there when she used to have to be at work at 6 in the morning. So anybody ever wondered why I didn't play in high school, that's why. I went out there and tried out with them. I went out there and did the all-season workouts and everything. I didn't try out for the team because I couldn't get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have it like that. But everybody in my senior year was like, bro, you should be the starting point guard. Well, I can't get here at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it is what it is. But anyway, once I left high school, I trained that whole summer, and I'm going to college and I'm gonna do this and that. I didn't play football. I played until my 10th grade year, and then I ended up quitting because the coach was stupid.